But there's this other person who was champion going into SummerSlam that no one seems to be talking about. A little lady named Asuka. Like, where's she getting her rematch? Next up, Charlotte Flair and Bianca Belair as tag team partners taking on the champion, Io Sky, and Bailey, also known as Damage Control. Now, you may be wondering to yourself, didn't Charlotte Flair and Bianca Belair just try this a couple weeks ago and they were like not getting along? Bianca Belair, never again am I tagging with you. Well, fast forward 2 weeks and here they are again tagging. And they go against Damage Control. This was an okay match. There was a spot that was just like a crazy, but I don't know what happened on the spot. So you got this crazy spot where Charlotte Flair, she is going to tag Bianca Belair. It seemed like she was waiting for Io to interrupt the tag because she was very, very, very much stalling to tag Bianca Belair. Now the only problem is she was literally right in front of Bianca Belair, so she's right in front and she holds her hands out and then she like moves it to the side so she doesn't tag and then she jumps to do the tag and hits the turnbuckle on purpose. By the way, she misses. Io Sky and attacks Bianca Belair. So I don't know. Seems like she was expecting Io to knock Bianca Belair off the apron. I don't know what happened there, but it just looked crazy. Yeah, so we have that spot. But other than that, it was a pretty good match for these ladies. Now, I have another pop quiz for you, though. You got Charlotte Flair and Bianca Belair facing the newly crowned women's heavyweight champion who just won the title. And she's on the other side of, or as the opponent. Who would you think would win this match? Would you say the newly crowned champion that they want, that should be building up to be dominant, would win this tag team match? And also, by the way, with Bailey, who she's been running around with since a year, so we'd say they're pretty comfortable as being a tag team against these two women who didn't get along just 2 weeks ago. Who do you think would win this match? If you said Charlotte Flair and Bianca Belair, you are correct because that's who won. So even with the title, it seems like they're still doing Damage Control the way they do Damage Control, which is Damage Control taking the L. But you got the champion, so it's okay, right? So Bianca Belair, she actually pins Bailey, KOD. Looking up at the lights, thank you for coming. After this segment, Bianca Belair, she's walking backstage, and Damage Control, they do attack Bianca Belair. They hit her with a concerto on her knee, so they seemingly have wrote Bianca Belair off TV for a while. Good. Not saying that, you know, Bianca Belair, obviously, she's one of the better ones on the roster, but she just won the title. We don't need her to go against Io Sky. Like, we can save that match for later, but I guess now then that leaves Charlotte Flair to get a title match at Payback because Bianca Belair is injured. What are they going to build that off of? Oh, you injured my friend. Well, she wasn't even your friend, but I can see what you're saying there. But there's this other person who was champion going into SummerSlam that no one seems to be talking about. A little lady named Asuka. Like, where's she getting her rematch? I guess she's just the third wheel out. I don't know. She's over here on social media talking about, well, what am I going to do now? So I guess they're just skipping right over that. They're going to go to Charlotte Flair at Payback. Maybe she wins it so she can get her 15th title, so she can get on the way to tying her dad and John Cena. But I just want to really move past this already. Let's get Charlotte Flair out of the title picture. Let's just do something with Charlotte Flair that doesn't involve the title. I'm not saying she doesn't need to be on TV. I'm just saying she doesn't need to be around the title. Let's do another, like a mid-tier feud with Charlotte Flair and someone. Hell, she can feud with Bianca Belair. Hey, why weren't you there to help me? And then they can go off and do a feud, and then you can have Io Sky running through the division and be a dominant champion.